Hello, my name is Ahmed and I'm a CS major. What I'm going over is Project 5 from CS 1400. And the reason I went over this project is it does a lot with object-oriented programming, which I feel like is the main purpose of Java. So in this project, we see the main class, the company app, which is going to run since it has the main method. In it, we're going to see a array of employees. Each employee is going to have a different object, but all these objects were all with extend the employee class. And so when you run this for loop, it would run each employee based on, sorry, it would run the toString of each employee since they are technically employees. Now the day is going to be just a field method, a field class, and it's going to have day and month. The purpose of this class is to validate the date. For example, each year has 12 months, and depending on the month, it would have 31 days, 30 days. And if it's February, it would check if it's a leap year. If it is, it would have 29 days. If not, it would have 28, and it would return the date as a two-digit month, two-digit day, and then four-digit year. Employee ID is going to be similar to date class, as it's going to just check if the ID is valid or not. And to check if it's valid, it would make sure it has a three-digit number followed by the capital letters A through M, and it would return just a string of the ID. For employee, it would be the first class. The parent class that we're going to be using is going to have three fields, string, an employee ID, and a date. And we have two constructors. One of them is going to be just with the string, and then the other one would be fully parameterized. It would have getters and setters for all the parameters, and overriding toString is going to describe the type of employee. The production worker is going to extend the employee, and they're going to have an extra int and double, shift, and hourly pay. It would run the superconstructor of employee, and it would also have getters and setters for its new fields. While it would also override the parent toString, but it would also run the parent toString, and it just adds whatever is needed for production worker. Team leader and shift supervisor are going to be the same thing with their own new parameters, just overriding the toString and then having new fields to be described. So going back to company app, if we run it, just make sure that it runs perfectly, and it would just describe each type of employee. If I was to change this M to an N, for example, and run it again, it would give me an illegal argument exception, and because it would not work. So thank you, and that was it.